Hey, beautiful people. I'm doing this workshop on headstands next Sunday, which is just 16th of June, which is just now, next Sunday. So I just want to talk to you a little bit about benefits of the headstands. Why it's really good to do them? Why it's really good to learn how to do them? Because they are quite challenging posture. You need to turn yourself upside down, standing on your head. So it's all sorts of fear starts kicking in. So to understand, by understanding what it does to you and actually how to do it, which I'm going to talk you through, kind of practice with you step by step in my workshop, which takes 2 hours to explain and to break it down. How do you actually get upside down? You need to understand what it does to you when you do it. Why would you learn to do this? Like, what's the point? Anyway, so the one beautiful thing that Mr. Iyengar says in his book, Light of Yoga, that he wrote, he said that headstand, which it's in yogic ancient language, is called Sirsasana. Funny, this language. Anyway, Sirsasana. Anyway, king of asanas, king of postures, and literally kings of postures, because it's the posture that once you master it, you master many things. Not just mastering many things, but you get benefits all around your body. So you get anatomical benefits and physiological benefits, and also pranic. Anatomical means benefits, like one of the benefits is like when you strengthen because you have to hold on to your hand like this. So shoulders and your arms and your back and your core and like all this upper body has to work like crazy in order to hold you upside down. So you strengthen those muscles. Physiological, there's so many. So I'm just going to name few. So for example, for the heart, for digestive system, for internal organs, for lymphatic system, for it's actually, fun enough, natural treatment for the hair loss, would you believe that? For if you have migraine or headaches you get often, it helps that. The mental clarity that get you increase the focus on because of the blood flow that goes into your hand, and that way calms your brain, relieves the stress, and decreases, when you're upside down, decreases the fluid, like this stale fluid in your feet, so everything goes down. These are just few, and I'm not going to talk about them in this little short video, because I would like to keep them very short, so you don't spend much time just watching videos around. We spend so much on this social media anyway. So just for today, I'm just going to talk about the blood circulation in your heart. So when you're standing upright, your heart is just like a muscle. It's quite strong muscle that pumps the blood around your body. That's how your circulation works. Anyway, when you're upside down, you see, when you turn yourself upside down, all the blood goes into your heart. So heart doesn't need to pump like crazy. You actually resting your heart muscle, which is brilliant. You actually lower the tear and wear of your heart. One little disclaimer here, because I just thought of it. Disclaimer: if you have a high blood pressure, or if you have like eye troubles, don't do headstand, don't do inversions unless you sort these things out. And it's easy, you can sort it by changing your nutrition and lifestyle a little bit. Anyway, but let's not go into that. So if you have a high blood pressure, because your head shouldn't be lower than your bum. When you go upside down, as you can picture it, the whole blood just goes into your hand. If you have high blood pressure, it doesn't work well. And also eye troubles, because the pressure on the head is quite strong. So eyes, they don't like that. So anyway, so notice how it's beautiful when you turn yourself upside down, how your heart just rests. And can you imagine if you're able to stay for like 3-4 minutes in a headstand once you master it? Well, how you resting and do it every day. You're resting your heart muscle every single day, and just give it a little bit of break. The other thing that is beautiful, it's circulation, which kind of involves so when you're upside down, so again, blood pumps around your body in one way all the time. When you're upside down, you actually reversing that blood flow in some ways. So it cleanses, I call this cleanses your pipes, because blood doesn't flow much in one way as it used to be. You turn it upside down and it just kind of cleanses those blood vessels, which is like brilliant, because like the bad fat that sticks in your blood vessels, and that leads to heart attack and strokes and all this fancy stuff which you don't want to have. So it actually cleanses your every single blood vessel that you have in your body. It kind of pokes it a little bit, and then just cleanses, like make it nicely flow. And the other thing, so related to circulation, is when your blood flows around your body. So when you're upside down, your blood goes into your head, like the whole thing, just because gravity pulls you down, blood goes down. And it's so good for your headaches and migraines, because you exercise those muscles. Fun enough, muscles and all physiology around your head, because you're bringing more nutrition, you strengthening those areas in your head that usually just kind of, they are, when you get migraine on headache, it's kind of all tense. So when you reverse it, it has to flow, the blood has to flow somewhere, so it untenses you. Sorry, I'm using my little Croatian words, Croatian English mixed words. Anyway, so that blood flow helps your migraines. Also, the one I really is the good for you, it's the hair loss. Because the scalp is full of nerves, full of capillaries, full of follicles that actually make your hair grow. When blood is kind of lazy and the circulation, it's not right, you don't get nutrition and all this stuff that you need to grow the hair. So when you turn yourself upside down, somehow that nutrition and circulation, it's all start going on there. So you kind of metabolic processes that are needed to grow your hair starts happening, because your blood is a little bit fresher, because you're bringing new oxygen into it, nutrition and circulation. It's not stale, it just moves. So there you go. And then also mental clarity, same thing, because it increases the blood flow. It's all about this blood flow, circulation and oxygen. Just picture it, the whole thing that just comes up in your head. So it brings it oxygen. Mind works on oxygen. So when you have more oxygen, you're much more focused and you're more clever. And obviously with that, when your mind is more focused and more calm, it just relieves the stresses in your life, but you have to do it. So it's not just one-off and you're done, you're cured. Like everything in life, everything is practice till you condition your body to be in a certain way. You can go bad way, you can go good way. Sirsasana or headstand actually does it in a very good way. So learn to do it. I'm doing this workshop 2 hours, break it down step by step. Excuse me. How do you get upside down safely? So, because one of the things is fear of falling. I know that I'm teaching this now for years, and every time person doesn't want to go upside down, it's because of fear of falling. But that can be sorted easily. Just think about benefits of what it does it when you master it. Anyway, that's one for today. I'll be checking in tomorrow again for a little bit more of the benefit effects to what headstands does to you. Love you and leave you, and speak to you soon.